じゃあ早速ですが、まず一口飲んだら。
Yes, of course. I'm very happy to be here, and I've been now 1 month in Japan, 2 weeks with my school and 2 weeks with Fantasy on Ice, and I feel like the best time of my life. So thank you so much. Maybe no mic. Mic, 大丈夫? No mic. I think we are. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So it's better without the mic. Direct voice.
Okay.
はい。どうぞ。
Question number 1.
Yes, please. Question number 1. First of all, how does it feel?
Yes.
Oh, this is to go question number 2. Okay. First of all, how does it feel to hear people cheers again? Actually, the atmosphere in the ring is very special, and that's why it's really like the best time of my life. And I really like the atmosphere of Fantasy on Ice. I really like the atmosphere among the skaters. I really like the audience, especially here in Sendai. It was such a nice atmosphere, and such a great moment. Today I got a little bit lost in the adagietto. So I did one part, and then the music started for the same part that I just did. So I had a little confusion, but then for the simple song, I felt so comfortable and so happy, and I really like to perform those 2 new numbers during this tour and in this special atmosphere. Thank you.
先ほどの質問は久しぶりに歓声を聞いてどう思いましたかという質問でした。Next.
Yes.
Yeah.
So about adagietto,
Yeah.
what kind of theme did you choose for this piece? Could you tell us your thoughts about this work? So as you know, Mahler, he wrote this for his lover, and I wanted to keep the main theme as love, and especially the relationship. How to create a relationship, and in this program, it starts with the first encounter, first meeting, and sometimes we see each other with someone, but the focus is not always each other. The focus is we see something together, and because we see this special thing together, it connects us, right? So there is this kind of special encounter with the other one. And after that, there is like it has different phases of a relationship, love relationship. Then there is this fusional moment of being together and living together everything. Then there is a little bit of struggle where the relationship is difficult and you need to find some answers. And after that comes the moment of comfort. We find each other to be very helpful for many things in lives. And at the end of the relationship, there is this encounter which is very similar to the beginning, but it's very different as well because we have evolved together. We have created so many memories together, and we see the other with different eyes, and we see the other with more maturity and more gratitude. And in that moment, in the program, the choreography that I made with Salome Brunner is actually reversed from the beginning. So what happens at the beginning in one way, it's rewind at the end to symbolize the encounter at the beginning and at the end of the relationship. Voilà.
Thank you.
Question number 3.
先ほどの質問は新しいプログラムのマーラー5倍についてお聞きしたいんですが、あなたの中でどういったテーマがあってこの楽曲を選んだのでしょうか。この作品についての思いを聞かせていただいてという質問でした。次の質問はまた2つ目のプログラムであるシンプルソングについてはどうですか。この2つのプログラムを言いますかっていう質問を次の質問にしてます。Yes, question number 3, please.
So the second program, which is the program on a simple song. I actually found this music a few years ago, and I really liked the atmosphere of this song and the voice of the singer. And I don't know exactly, but when I was traveling home a few months ago on the plane, I saw the movie Youth. And in this movie, there is this beautiful scene with this song, and it made me realize how much I love this music and how much I love the atmosphere. So I thought about, since I'm towards the end of my performance career, I wanted to use this music to show that everything has a beginning and an end, and it shows the, let's say, the cycle of what we are doing. We start and we finish a chapter, and when we finish a chapter, we start a new chapter to finish, and so on. So it really gave me a lot of power to skate to those two new programs, to express my intentions that are my intentions today.
Thank you. じゃあ次の質問からは客席から。
From
Yes. Question number 4. 客席番号14番。あ、11番。すいません。
question 4.
4. Yes, question 4.
Is there any difference in the idea and creation process between competition programs and show programs, and how they differ?
So, of course, there are many differences. I think the biggest difference is that in the competition program we have some rules, and within the rules you need to create a program. When we do a program for exhibition, there are no rules. So this freedom is really personal, and you can use any music of any length, and you can do any content which you like, and use this moment to do what you want. So I really enjoy choreographing, and I really enjoy using this freedom to express my feelings, and to express also what the music. First I choose the music, and after I choose the music I try to understand what kind of atmosphere, what kind of story I want to express with this music. So in that sense it's very similar to the competition program, because for the competition program I also first start choosing the music, and with the music I try to understand the atmosphere and the story and what kind of image I want, and from there in the competition program I follow the rules with the content, and in the exhibition program I kind of open the world to something different, and yeah, we try to be even more creative, like push these limits further. Yes.
次いきます。あ、先ほど競技用のプログラムと競技用のプログラムではアイデアや作成のプロセスはどのように違いますか？次。Question number 5。
はい。
気分が落ち込んだ時はどうやって、あ、ごめんなさい、落ち込んだ時気持ちを切り替えてますかっていう質問なんですけど、すいません、言っちゃった。13番、聞いてください。はい。
How do you change your mind when you feel depressed?
So usually what I do when I feel down, I try to connect with my body. So sometimes my mind and my body disconnect. So I try to bring my heart, my head, and my thoughts and my body at the same place by using my body. And this really helps me. I try to do this as a routine every day. It's not long, but maybe 20 minutes. And when my body starts to move and I try to really feel what's going on with my center and with my muscles and with my joints, then my mind connects with my body, and then I feel strong and I feel I'm ready to make make my day.
Yes.
Number 6.
6 yes 座席番号19番はい
How do you create your choreography? Any tips for mental and physical control?
So about creating the choreography, like I said before, I usually start from the music. So if the music gives me an intention, then I try to use this feeling to create some patterns that are challenging and connect with music. I really like to connect with the music, and the music needs to give me an atmosphere. So step number 1, I choose the music. Step number 2, I connect with the music and create the choreography. For the mental and physical control, I think, like I just said, really to take a moment for yourself, 15 or 30 minutes, to enter into your body, so your mind and your body become harmony. It can be like just a simple thing, but it can. I had a little bit of pain in my back and knee on the right side, and just taking a moment to really connect with my body and take a hot bath, and it really helped me to accept myself and to accept my body and to connect my mind with the rest. Yes.
Thank you.
では次もちょっと音楽に関する質問になります。Question number 8。8。座席番号17番。はい。
Hi, Stephane.
Hi.
I'm from Sendai, so welcome to my town. My question is that what kind of music do you enjoy in your free time recently? Is there any discovery? Is there any artist you discovered recently?
I mean, yes, I discovered one person that I didn't know, but I don't remember his last name. His first name was Jacob, and I don't remember his last name, but he was very interesting because he plays a lot of instruments. I'm very sorry I don't remember his last name, but that was my latest finding. And I really love to first of all, I really love the randomness of Spotify, because I just play one song and then I just put the radio of that song, and then it really goes into beautiful, like I'm not a very good technology guy, but I love that the technology allows me to discover something that I really enjoy, and it's almost like my phone knows me so well, so it really takes me on a little journey, and then I discover some beautiful pieces, and I don't know if you know, but on my phone I have a lot of playlists for different skaters, so every time I listen to something, I feel or I see some of my skaters skating to that piece, so I put it in the playlist of each skater, and yeah, that's really a thing that I like to do, to listen to the music and imagine what kind of movement, what kind of skater is able to move to this music or to this texture. Yes, I love James Blake, I love Jamie Cullum, I love Paolo Nutini. Those are the artists I love to listen when I'm at home or relaxing. And I usually play one of the songs, and then it gives me so many options that I like to discover.
Thank you very much. And I will do Jacob Sama.
Thank you.
次の質問もちょっと音楽に関することですけど、ちょっとこちら私から。Question number 14。ご自身がこれから滑りたいと思っている曲を少しでも教えていただきたいと思います。いや
Right now I'm enjoying skating to Adagetto and to Simple Song, and I have no vision for, like I listen to a lot of music and maybe something will come, but right now I'm still trying to master what I'm skating right now. So I'm still working a lot on adagietto and on a simple song. This is my pieces where I want to grow with them. So I put a lot of energy with those two pieces. Yes.
Thank you. Next is special.
Special?
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Yeah. We try to.
Okay.
This is top 5 costume we brought.
Okay.
Guess which costume is the best?
Number 1.
Yes. But many fans cannot choose it because they love everything.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to choose. But
But
they,
I need to choose, or I need
No,
to know
guess.
which one.
Yeah.
Guess which one they prefer. I don't know which one they prefer. You prefer.
yeah, we prefer the best of 5 is.
I would say. It's a very hard question, but I think I want to say slave to the music. So maybe poeta.
No. Number 1 is that we are
Okay.
So please tell us a small story for this.
Guillaume Tell.
Yeah.
I mean, Guillaume Tell was such a strong character because it was the comeback in 2010, and I really wanted, like, I first of all loved the story of Guillaume Tell that I studied at school, and it's one of the few Swiss heroes that we have in Switzerland, and I really like Rossini's music also. It's very dramatic and at the same time very joyful. So, and then I really liked to interpret that, and I wanted something very charismatic, and I designed with the costume lady, we designed it together, this costume. She's actually where I was born. She has her little studio in Martigny, where I was born, and she made also the Dralion costume. So the lady who made this costume, she made a Dralion in 2006, the short program of 2006, and she made Dralion. Which one she made also? William Tell. Ooh, I don't remember which one she made. Yes. The Zebra and La Traviata was made by the same person. Yes. And Poeta is made in Spain. This one was made in Japan. Yes.
ファンタジーオンアイスのデザイナーさんが作ってくれたんです。
そうです。
そうですね。そうですね。はい。Next question is the last 2 question.
25?
Yeah, 25th.
Okay.
4番。
Please.
As a coach, is there anything you value or keep in mind when training your students? Also, do you have any kind of dreams or goals for the future as you continue your coaching career?
So when I train my students, it's not always simple. Sometimes I struggle. I think I try to understand my student, and I try to find the best way to help. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away, so for me it's important to give time. Yes, time is very important when training my students, because for a student, time is very short, but for me, time, I mean, I want to help my student not only for today. I want to help my student for a long time. So the time perspective is very important. And kind of dreams or goals for the future as you continue your coaching career. I would like to keep helping, and as a coach, I have a responsibility to give the best influence for my students and for the skaters. So I would like to use this power that I have to give them a lot of energy and to give them a lot of vision for their future. Sometimes it's difficult, a young skater, to imagine what is my goal. So I would like to help my skater to have a goal and to go there together. Yes.
Thank you so much.
先ほどの質問ですね、コーチとして選手を育成するにあたり大事にしていることや心がけていることはありますか。またコーチ業を続ける上で、将来の夢や目標のようなものはありますかという質問でした。ありがとうございます。ではちょっと早いんですけど、最後の質問にラストクエスチョンです。
はい。
6 years。最後にあなたが考える5年後、10年後のビジョンと言える範囲で1年以内の予定を教えてください。例えば、現存を愛すとか、愛すべてとか。
I mean, I have the plan to skate in Friends on Ice, and I have the plan to skate in the show that we have actually when I come back this week to Switzerland. Tomorrow I go back, and Tuesday I have a meeting to organize the show in Champigny. And I don't know in 5 or 10 years, but as far as I'm happy to be on the ice, and as far as I'm able to perform, I want to enjoy this moment, and I want to continue. I know that I don't have a lot of years in front of me to perform, but I want to use few opportunities to do this because I really like it, and I of course would love to continue my experience as a coach and as a choreographer. And I'm very open. I'm always open to new opportunities. I like the challenge. I really love challenges, and I love also to work with the people that I'm working with. It's always such a strong feeling. Like I said, Fantasy on Ice family gives me a lot of power, and when I go home, and the skating school of Switzerland team gives me a lot of power to create and to make more. So when I have this feeling, I have no limits.
フレンズのチケットは明日までに申し込んで